Hey, what's up? This is KTSU2 The Voice. I'm Michaela Brielle. I'm with my co-hosts Jamel Matthews and Byron Washington. Now, last segment we talked about the Rockets and we talked a little bit about the TSU, sports and their fight that ended up on TMZ Sports. But now we're about to get into the Texans. And we're going to talk about, can we see the Texans winning a Super Bowl anytime soon? So, what do y'all think?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. Me and Barton always had this discussion. I'll piss him off when I say this. But like I said earlier, as long as that man is y'all general manager, he's y'all head coach and y'all offensive coordinator. He probably the maintenance man too. But as long as that man is head of the Texans, y'all cannot win a Super Bowl. Because I'm still stuck on the fact that this man, and during that press conference, said that I didn't know what play to call on fourth down. How are you a coach in the NFL? You don't know play call. Hey, you should just let Deshaun Watson call it at that.
Dang.
I'm going to be honest,
Yeah,
man.
what were you saying?
You can go.
I was just saying he got too many jobs. Like, he literally employed in 3 positions. Like, who does that? I guess he wanted full control over the team, but it clearly isn't working. Like Jamel said, he's the main reason why the Texans is not going to win the Super Bowl anytime soon. So he either needs to cut his positions, either be the coach, or he just needs to get fired overall, like get fired. And there's other things we need to talk about too. I mean, he's not the only factor.
Nah, he's the only
He's the
factor.
only factor.
He's the head coach, he's the general manager, and he's the offensive coordinator.
Don't forget about the maintenance man.
I mean, there's too many positions to have. So when you have 3 positions like that in power, you know that general manager, he selects the players that he wants. And if you put the players on the field and they don't produce because the head coach don't put them in like the perfect position to win, that's the coach's fault. He's trash. He's been trash for about, 6 years? He's been here since, I think, 2014. Yeah, 6 years he's been here. We have yet to make it to AFC Championship game. Deshaun Watson, he comes in 2017. They lost last year in the playoffs, man. In a wild card game, only scored 6 points. That's Bill O'Brien's fault. They called him a quarterback guru, Bill O'Brien, when he first got hired, because he coached Tom Brady. Deshaun Watson, he still struggles at times reading the blitz. That's Bill O'Brien's fault. Bill O'Brien, you win 40 in your own territory in Kansas City while you were up 24 points. That's your fault. You gave the Kansas City Chiefs life. You could have won that game. The game would have been here at that. AFC Championship game would have been here. You could have beat the Tennessee Titans like you always do and advanced to the Super Bowl. And it could have been U.S. champions. But once again, we have to settle for the Texans.
We
They're mediocre.
also need to upgrade our secondary defense. I think I said this the first episode. Jonathan Joseph is pretty old.
He's 40
So
almost.
yeah,
I
that's
thought he was
really
80.
old. You childish. But in sports that is pretty much 80 years old. But
I ain't even talking about sports. I thought he was really 80 years old.
yeah, so we need more talent, more cornerbacks, coverage, linebackers. Like we just need a lot.
They need a
JJ Watt is how do y'all feel about him?
JJ Watt, man, he's done. Every year he
Dang,
gets hurt now.
He's done.
He's done. I'm serious. He's done. They
So
need to
what
get rid of
should
him.
we do? Should we trade him?
Cut him. I think if you cut JJ Watt, you can save money. I believe. I think I read a report where you can save,
Yeah, 'cause
$7 million if you cut JJ Watt. But you know the Texans want because they love JJ Watt. Houston loves JJ Watt, and he hasn't done anything. That's what I said, man. This city loves mediocrity, man. But we'll fire the good coaches though.
Oh yeah, we get them. Hey man, we get them out here so fast. Hey, but you know the thing with J.J. Watt, he did the thing for Hurricane Harvey. He became the poster boy for the Houston Texans. A lot of people, when you think about the Houston Texans, you think of J.J. Watt. You don't say, oh, this is the Deshaun Watson team. Oh, J.J. Watt is on the Houston Texans. That's all you think about. Man of the year, that's J.J. Watt team.
Anyway, I think Byron, you want to conclude this with the Texans.
Yeah, I'm already depressed as is, man. But in the 2017 NFL Draft, Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson were taken 2 picks apart. Mahomes went 10th, Watson went 12th. Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney told reporters not drafting Deshaun Watson as the first quarterback in the draft was like passing on Michael Jordan. A year later, Lamar Jackson, he arrives on the scene. Lamar, as a rookie, takes Baltimore to the playoffs. As Mahomes in his first season as starting quarterback, throws for 50 touchdowns and over 5,000 yards, an NFL record. In Houston, we saw Deshaun Watson coming off an ACL injury for the second time in 4 years, playing behind the worst offensive line in the NFL. An offensive line so bad that Watson had to take a bus from Houston to Jacksonville. Would have collapsed long. Each quarterback came up short in the Super Bowl, each quarterback came up short in the playoffs, hoping to arrive in the Super Bowl, but nothing was worse than the Texans scoring only 6 points against the Colts at home. Fast forward to this year, many people deemed this season as the arrival of the black quarterback. Patrick Mahomes was coming off an AFC Championship berth and winning an MVP at only 23 years of age. Lamar Jackson took the next step, breaking Michael Vick's single-season rushing record at over 12,000 yards, along with 36 passing touchdowns. The youngest quarterback to win an MVP award at 22 years of age. Watson and the Texans were mediocre. The Texans, as usual, played inconsistent. Meanwhile, in the playoffs, the Texans struggled in the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, being outscored 51-7. Watson said he has faith in his head coach and his organization. But as we've seen, Mahomes, he's the Michael Jordan of the NFL, and Watson is the Sam Bowie of the draft. You're listening to KTSU The Voice and True to the Game.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot, Tony fuck 12, fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box.